Hello and welcome to another ACU Rocket League game. Today we got NACE Star League against
McDaniel, right?
yeah, McDaniel.
My
name is Wall.
I'm Bear, and
And
my
we're about
ears
to get
are
started.
deaf now.
All right, today we got ACU White with us. They're back again this week, and you know what are we looking forward to right now?
Get the game audio down, thank you. Yeah, we're looking at the roster change we have for this match. We got Atomic Rage, his debut, the new freshman coming in for our match today, playing alongside Wiz and Alcyon. So J1 Angel 3 is the one sitting out today. I think it's going to be good. You know, we might see a few miscommunications just because Atomic is new. Sorry, I'm getting
There's a lot of feedback
some
here.
audio.
Staticky.
Thank you. Yeah, that's much better. But yeah, so maybe look for a few mistakes here, miscommunications here and there. But this McDaniel team, from what I've heard, is not nearly as good as their last match that they played, or the last match that we streamed.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a good one. Hopefully it'll be fun to cast.
Right.
You know, and hopefully fun to watch. That's always what you want.
You know, hopefully it gives us that same kind of energy that we had the last game without putting us through that intense pressure of almost getting reverse swept. It's definitely not something that not a position you want to be in. But should be a good match. As you said, we have Atomic Rage, who's new. And, I mean, what are we looking for in terms of him? What do we expect him to do?
We just really need him to fill in the gaps. Need to attack the ball early. Make sure that that McDaniel doesn't get any free shots on goal. Right. Just complete those rotations to the back post and help support the team when he's in that position. So, yeah, just see if he can settle in this game, especially game one, and make an impact there.
Right.
So,
yeah, and you're hoping that this game one will elevate his confidence going into the rest of the series, because a rough game one might make it a rough game 2 and 3, and with it being a best of 5, there's not a lot of time to get it all right. But we are going to go back into the game right now. I believe we're in the lobby or about to be in it. So after they get started, we will have our very first kickoff for ACU White Rocket League.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it.
All right, and as we are here on the kickoff, looks like we're going to be having Victoria and Wiz. Oh, there's a bot on the field. Let's go, Iceman. Going for the defense. Grabs the boost. Rawhide Scout. Go back into the game. Jester puts it back onto the blue half of the field.
I think we're gonna be hopping out of this.
I mean, shoot, we could keep casting it.
I mean, we could. Well, that's definitely not how you want to start game one.
Definitely not how you want to start.
You do hate to see that, a little little mishap on the
joining side.
Either the joining side or the creation side. I don't know, because I've never seen that.
I'm assuming they had 4v4 on. So
with bots.
All right, it looks like we're gonna go back into the game right now. It looks like we're joining up. Lobby should be set. And
see if we can get a clean start this time.
See if we can get a take two. It's kind of giving me those RLCS Grand Finals vibes from last time. Unfortunate, but looks like we're almost in the game now. I think we're just waiting on people to join.
Got the thumbs up from the producer.
Yeah, I've got thumbs up from the producer, and it looks like we're into the lobby again. And I think again we're gonna have. Looks like we're gonna have Atomic Rage and RL Lands going into the kickoff. RL Lands absolutely decimates the kickoff, and it goes back into the midfield, and a shot taken. ACU White only 5 seconds in gets scored on, and now they're already down.
Yeah, not what you want to see right there. Atomic just got on the wrong side of the ball a little too late on that kickoff. Put Alcyon in a weird spot. You know, better for them to score in the first 5 seconds than the last 5 seconds. So
Yeah, they got plenty of time to work with. RLNs tries to get a flick over the defense, but doesn't go as far as Wiz. Atomic Range tries to make it. Doesn't quite make contact. Alcyon takes a shot, and it's over the entire defense. And Alcyon already going to score. It's looking like it's going to be a high-scoring game because it's only been 18 seconds, and it's already 1-1.
yeah, Alcyon just beating everybody to the ball. Inferno was not ready for the shot to go over him. Really just a miscue there from McDaniel. A couple miscues to start the game.
Yeah, a few little mistakes, but every team getting adjusted to the game right now. We see that McDaniel is trying to get into that possession. They do. It goes back into the corners, going towards the orange hat. Tries to go for a bump, and Alcyon has to jump over it, but that leads him to miss the ball, and it's just going to roll across the net.
Yeah, just a bit unfortunate there. I guess RL lands, I'm going to call him lands for the time being, with a big brain play to go for the bump, forces Alcyon out of position. So 2-1, 4:25 left on the clock, and Alcyon's going to toss it down, try to follow it up, gets the 50 on Victress.
We're going to see a lot of pressure here from ACU. Alcyon trying to get a few bumps in there. Going across the side while Wiz tries to go for a back pass and defends possession of Alcyon. Tries to 50 lands. The lands ends up winning the 50. Big 50 from lands, giving his team a lot of hope on this pressure. Wiz now has the ball though, and he has some free space to work. Wiz just going to try to put it mid, and he gets in mid. Alcyon there for the shot, and it goes in. And they are just going back and forth. There's not one goal left where they just don't. Where they're not able to answer back.
Yeah, not to sound biased here, but that looked like the first legit goal that we've had this game out of the 4 goals scored. Wiz just predicting the roll of the ball perfectly, popping it out for Alcyon. Alcyon with the finishing touch.
It's a great little goal here, and one that we really needed in order for the confidence here. Thinking about the game, I want to see a little bit more from Atomic Rage. Just haven't really seen his name pop up a lot, which could be a good thing in some ways, but it would help build his confidence if he did a little bit more, maybe like take a few shots. But we'll see how that ends up. We got Wiz going back, ball going across the net now. And Wiz trying to take control, goes for a flick, but it gets 50. Victress now has the ball, and Blue taking it to the orange half of the field. Alcyon goes for 50. A lot of back and forth play here, and I think this is the longest we've spent without a goal now. I think every team's going to adjust. We got a shot coming in from Wiz, and it goes in. Victress not able to turn around fast enough in order to try to block that ball.
Yeah, good job from Alcyon there, just chasing the ball down, getting it into the corner. Takes a lucky bounce towards Wiz, and luckily he's there to touch it in. 3-2, 3:07 left to play. ACU up.
The first ACU white lead that we've had right today, and it's looking like a big one. Alcyon mowing through the entire defense. Victress, though, able to get possession of the ball and buy his team enough time, and also creates a possession. It's a free net, but McDaniel's not able to get in, and just a lot of pressure coming in, but ACU White is able to hold it off. Wiz hits it into the sidewall. It goes back into mid. Alcyon there to try to 50, but he's not there. Atomic Rage tries to play defense, and he gets it out of the way. Very good from Atomic Rage, able to contribute to a very needed clear. And Alcyon getting it back into the corner, trying to get a pass mid. Goes across the net off a pinch, and hopefully an orange member's there, and it is, and it almost goes in. Inferno Ninja able to get the backflip. Lands a little bit in shambles. They're all messing up. All 3 of them commit. They're all low boost, and the pressure's building. Atomic Rage goes for the back pass, but it ends up being a pass to Inferno Ninja, but Alcyon there to bail them out. Goes across the net. Inferno Ninja there. Goes up into the corner. Atomic Rage has to clear this ball. Gets a very good clear. Wiz tries to go for the redirect, but it only goes as far as the blue team.
Yeah, good demos there from Wiz, just on his rotations out. Opening up the play, throwing off the defensive rotations from McDaniel. This game so far, good shot there from Alcyon. But this game so far, you know, it's been rough. Luckily, ACU holding the lead with 1:30 left and still applying pressure here in the blue half.
lot different than it did in the first few seconds. McDaniel was holding a lot of the pressure. But let me not speak too soon because a little shot opportunity coming there from Inferno Ninja. Able to be saved though, and now Alcyon has control of the ball, and he's trying to get a 50. Goes across the net. Wiz tries to punish off a whiff from McDaniel, but McDaniel able to hold on. Atomic Rage trying to get it past one. He does. Can he get it past two? Not able to, but able to buy a little bit of time with the team reset. Wiz tries to get a 50, and that should let some reset. Alcyon has to go for the ball next. Whiffs the ball, but unfortunately for him, it could turn into a passing opportunity. Alcyon going for bumps now. Ball into the corner, and there's a lot of back and forth here, a lot of miscommunication as well. Alcyon has to make this save, can't let himself get dunked. Atomic Rage misses the ball, but maybe he left it for Alcyon. Alcyon trying to go for this air dribble, goes into the midfield, but Victrix is there, and he's able to bring it back into the orange half of the field. 30 seconds left. ACU needs to hold on if they want to try to win this game one, which would help them so much with their confidence.
Yeah, the pace is picking up here in the last 30 seconds. I mean, this is the fastest we've seen the ball move, and there it is. Lands, ties up the game, 16 seconds left.
And just like that, there's so much pressure going both ways. Wherever the ball is, there's just so much pressure on that side, and right there you see that for McDaniel, it's able to build into a goal.
Yeah, just good ball movement there. Way to get it to the middle of the field and be in position to finish it and see how ACU responds, if they can respond in these last 10 seconds. We might be looking at overtime.
Yeah, we got 10 seconds left, but it is on to the orange half of the field now, and it's not looking great. There's a little bit of a miscommunication on both sides. Will they choose to play? No, they tend to put it on the ground, and we're back into overtime.
A close one there from ACU White. Little miscommunications on defense, but luckily come out unscathed. Oh, speaking of miscommunications here, shot opportunity for Lands, but just misses. Victrix now accidentally touches it out to the middle. Inferno cleans it up. Now it's out to Alcyon. He whiffs on the wall. There's a chance here for McDaniel. 2 whiffs from ACU White on the defensive end. Atomic Rage can't beat out Victrix. Can't get the double. Inferno now to the middle. Alcyon there to cut it out, but he gets dunked. Wiz on the ball, tries to beat Lance, but he can't. It's going to be down in the middle. This is going to be dangerous. Atomic Rage with the touch. Wiz pops it. No one can read from ACU, and everyone goes for McDaniels.
Yeah,
now,
there's a lot of back and forth here from ACU, but you see a lot of pressure building again, but it always ends up switching sides, and the pressure then just switches automatically. There's just not one team that has all the pressure. A lot of back and forth during this game. Ball going into the corner. A little bit of an opportunity there, but it gets blocked by Inferno Ninja. Atomic Rage back and has to hold down the fort. Leaves the ball in the midfield. A little bit of a double commit there with Wiz, but Wiz able to get most of the ball and ends up being the same exact thing. It's going to the midfield. No one there for McDaniel. That's going to be a free opportunity for ACU. Why? But it gets it into the corner. Pressure building though. And Alcyon able to get a 50 back into the mid. Or Victrix there. And now able to bring it back into the orange half of the field. Atomic Rage tries to go for the ball, but it gets past him. Alcyon the last one there. He tries to get it past 2, but only gets it past 1. A little bit of a pass opportunity, but it goes into the midfield. Oh, but then it goes back into the Wiz. And he's trying to build his opportunity. And if you're Wiz, I think we're looking for Wiz to really make these opportunities as the mechanical player on this team. I look to him to maybe make this opportunity, and a little bit of a miss from Atomic Rage there, almost builds into a goal, but Atomic Rage is not able to get a save in a very uncomfortable spot. Inferno Ninja still keeping the pressure, but a little bit of 50 has to come out here from the midfield. Wiz able to do that, and now tries to get the ball again, but it's back into the orange half of the field. So much pressure building up. Atomic Rage misses the ball, but Wiz is able to cut it off from the midfield. Atomic Rage, gets it past, and now able to go to Wiz. Wiz takes the shot, and he goes into the corner, and all ACU pressure is back on, but then again, it switches again.
Yeah, really back and forth right now. Dangerous shot opportunity right there, makes 2 go. But I agree with what you were saying. Wiz needs to, I think he's going to make the play for ACU White if ACU White ends up winning this. But Lands, tucks it back corner. Who was that out of position? It looks like Alcyon just caught in the middle of the net backwards. Can't quite get to the ball. That's going to go McDaniel's way for that game. Far from perfect.
Yes.
I don't think anybody would ever call that a perfect game from either side. But luckily for McDaniel, they do escape with a win, overtime win.
Right. Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of mistakes coming out there, and it just that in that entire game, it just felt like in the beginning it was more going to McDaniel, but then it was going back and forth, and then towards the end there, it looked like McDaniel had most of the pressure and was able to dominate that game. Just not a lot of opportunities from ACU White that came after like the half. So if after that game, I hope that they're talking about how to combat that and look at what worked and what didn't. One thing I'd like to see is just maybe a little bit more aggression from Atomic Rage. Is I didn't really get to see his name very often. It just felt like he was more like trying to take that passive position. And I kind of understand that because you're the new player coming in. And you haven't really had this kind of competition before where others have. And so you have to – you might be playing a little passive because you don't want to let a ball go in. But some might say that the best defense is a really good offense.
Yeah, and ACU looked like they were still struggling to find their feet towards the end of the game, while McDaniel looks like they're hitting their stride. So it'll be interesting to see how the second game goes. Hopefully ACU White can be a little more aggressive with their demos, play a little bit better as a team, because there were a lot of double commits coming out. So better communication, better execution. Let's get into it.
Yeah. You got Atomic Rage trying to take it over the wall, and it ends up actually being a shot. Arlo Lance has to stretch to make that save. Lance going and trying to get it into the midfield, and it gets redirected towards the net, but nothing comes out of it. Alcyon trying to roll it onto the wall, leaves the ball. Now Wiz is going to try to take control, but the net is a little open there. A little bit of a miscommunication. I mean, the decision to leave the ball there by Alcyon and the decision to also wait and not really go for the ball, followed by Atomic Rage missing the shot, missing the save, leads to a goal, and it's not looking great right now.
Yeah, ACU White's getting the team plays, but it's the reverse team plays. They're all just not doing anything on that one.
Wiz, the Lord, the Savior, the one that we need to bring this team up to what we know it can be. Alcyon calls off Wiz, goes for the ball. He gets hit into the midfield now. Inferno Ninja trying to make a play. Bounces it off the wall. Wiz now able to get it to the side, and now he's going to follow the ball. And Victor trying to get his shot going, but Atomic Rage is there. Oh, a little bit of a double commit there. Leaves the net wide open for ACU. Why no one's there to save it? Double commit from the ball before, and again with these miscommunications.
Yeah, I don't really know whose fault that was. It looked like it might have been Wiz on it because Atomic was right underneath the ball. But yeah, they're gonna really need to clean that up in this next 4 minutes if they want a chance at winning this game.
They need something, a little spark, because whatever McDaniel did in that last game, it's just working again. In fact, it's working even better now. The adjustments we're making, the whiffs that we're having. Wiz trying to go for the ball. And it goes, back touch by McDaniel, though, and Alcyon up for the air, able to get an opportunity. He's going to go for the double tap, and he almost puts it in. Atomic Rage takes the shot, but it goes wide. Alcyon trying to get it back into the half, but Wiz does it instead. He tries to 50, so he goes into mid, but now Victrix is there, and it gets over. Alcyon has to make a backward save. Able to get it, though, and Wiz now able to take the control from it. Atomic Rage bops it over, but no one in net now. And he takes a shot. Ooh, Wiz tries to hit the ball, and it goes off the wall. Alcyon trying to hit it up. It goes into the wall, and now we have to wait here as we see if this ACU team can bring any type of offense now. We had one double tap opportunity, but that's as good as an opportunity as we got in this game. Alcyon trying to hit it into the wall. Wiz now trying to take control. No one there from ACU White to hit it back, and now it's getting cleared again. Atomic Rage looking, trying to shadow the wall, but now Alcyon decides he needs to go for it. Wiz hits it up into the wall, taking control of it. Flex Ninja hits it backwards, and this could be an opportunity. A hit goes into the corner. Atomic Rage tries to get the 50, doesn't go. It goes straight to Alcyon. A little bit of a miscommunication there. This shot and a demo comes in. Another shot, but it goes wide.
Yeah, and ACU, they're just slow to follow up those touches from their teammates. Ooh, Alcyon in a dangerous spot here. Luckily, they'll be able to clean up. But in that offensive half, ACU's just slow on the rotation to get to the ball to get those rebounds.
See a little bit more aggression here. Wiz trying to take the shot, but it's way too slow. Inferno Ninja easily going to be able to clear that away into victory now. Able to take the possession and turn it into an opportunity. Alcyon, though, able to clear the ball momentarily. Wiz goes for the shot. Sees if he can sneak one in. Doesn't quite, though, and now it's going under him. Atomic Rage now has to make an adjustment, and RL Lands get past one. Wiz, though, back as third man. Trying to get a flick, but doesn't get it over anyone. Atomic Rage now hits it over to Wiz. It goes onto the backboard. Is anyone else up? Alcyon taking the shot, but it's slow, and Victor's able to clear it easily.
Yeah, it was a good chance there from ACU White. Wiz really needs to put that on net, though. But chance here for McDaniel. They're starting to build the pressure on the ACU White side. Oh, what a doomsy dish from Victrix. That's just good. That's class.
What a doomsy dish by Victrix. Just what really great shot, but you have to think for ACU White, they had all these opportunities, and they're really having to work for them too. You saw Alcyon had to set himself up for the double tap, almost got it, but it hit a little bit onto the crossbar. And then we had the three-way passing play, but the shot just wasn't there. Oh, a little bit of an opportunity there. Oh, but Alcyon backflips, and it puts Atomic Rage in an awkward spot. That was an opportunity, maybe an open net that we just lost there.
Yeah, a little too hungry for a goal right now. Everybody wants to score, but sometimes you just got to let the person in the position to take that shot. And so an unfortunate mistake there from Alcyon. 3-0 with 50 seconds left. It's not over, but it's over, if you know what I mean. It looks like ACU, hopefully they can get something going in these last 45 seconds just to get a little bit of momentum. But right now, just really struggling to generate any kind of offense or hold off McDaniel on defense.
Yeah, a goal would be great for this ACU team. They're just, every opportunity is being shut down before the opportunity even presents itself. This is a good opportunity, a shot going, but it goes wide again. We're going to have to make these shots, even if they're a little difficult, because McDaniels just isn't letting up any ground.
Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but you also miss 100% of the shots you don't put on target. You've got to start putting those goals on target, or shots on target.
With 1 second left. Looks like McDaniel going to take game 2, and now it's reverse sweep territory for ACU White. They want a chance to win this game. And whatever adjustments they decided to make this time did not work whatsoever.
Yeah, we just like to set ourselves up for exciting matches, and to watch ACU White get this reverse sweep, I mean, it's going to be great.
It's going to be great. Looking forward to it.
Predicting it now, they're gonna hit their stride. They're not gonna make any mistakes this next game. They're gonna attack the ball quickly, follow up quickly, and be in position to get those rebounds off the net. Yeah. Or at least that's what they should do if they want to win. Because right now, as you like to say, they are in shambles.
They are in major shambles right now. Just nothing menacing from them. Nothing that makes the other team want to panic. And that's what's huge about this is McDaniel just is not panicking with anything they're doing. They're just able to clear it up to a teammate. I think his name is Lands. Lands is always there on the clear, able to take possession and then bring it on to the ACU half of the field. And that lets the opportunities just start stacking, because that's what they do every single time that ACU White has possession. It's just a clear to mostly Lands. He just dribbles it onto ACU's half, and opportunities just stem from there.
Yeah, let's see how ACU White can respond. Match point for McDaniel. They could get the sweep here, make it a short night for this ACU White team.
There's a lot of pressure building up, and hopefully we can get something going. And speaking of getting something going, McDaniels gets a really nice play here. RL Lands, like I said, taking it up, trying to build the opportunity. Also gets the demo, and that just lets Victrix get that goal, and it's just too easy for them right now. There's just no sense of urgency here from this ACU White team.
Yeah, is this Groundhog Day? Because I'm pretty sure McDaniel has scored in the first 10 seconds every match so far.
It's just not been great. We see Wiz trying to get an opportunity, but he misses. Shot going towards the net. Lands able to get it away. Atomic Rage misses the ball. Wiz tries to go for a 50, and it goes into Victor's half, and now he's going for a ceiling pinch. On target, Wiz able to make the save. Inferno Ninja tries to put it on net. Alcyon gets a nice little pinch, and Atomic Rage trying to get that 50, doesn't quite get it though. Wiz meeting them at the halfway line. Inferno Ninja able to put it back into the orange half of the field. An open net is what it looks like, but no one, he's able to put it wide, and now ACU able to create their own opportunity as they're down one.
Yeah, good 50 there from Alcyon. Air dribble into a 50 just to get it out of your zone, get it out of danger, and start putting the pressure on the blue half. Atomic Rage following it up. Victrix, though, with a clear. Alcyon's there, but gets 50 by lands.
Alcyon, again, trying to make his clutch 50s. Atomic, Wiz trying to get this ball and create some sort of opportunity. Victrix hits it off the sidewall. This could be dangerous. Atomic Rage able to meet them there. Alcyon tries to get that 50, doesn't quite get it. It's going back to the midline of the ACU half, and a little bit of a leave there. Now that's an awkward backboard. Is this going to make its way in? Oh, it's so close. Atomic Rage able to put it in and clutch up for the team, and you got to hope that that's going to spark the confidence that Atomic Rage needs in order to maybe possibly take over this game and try to get ACU their first win.
Yeah, based on how this series has gone, we knew that ACU White wasn't going to score a banger, and that's exactly what they didn't do. But a goal is a goal. They don't ask how, they ask how many. And right there, the how many is one to tie the game up with 3 minutes left to play.
Yeah. And, one thing I would like to see from this ACU team is a few more demos. I think that's what J1 Angel 3 last week really brought to the team, was that physical play. And you just kind of don't see that now. And I think that's exactly what's happening, is like McDaniels are just too comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. McDaniel, they're just sitting down. I mean,
wow,
what a shot.
God.
I saw that coming from a mile away. I didn't think he was going to get it, though.
I didn't think he was going to score it, though.
Just a great pass from Inferno, and Victrix just from the heavens.
Alcyon almost caught it, but McDaniels are just feeling themselves right now, and it's just it's looking like a manslaughter.
I think they're better than what we were told they were at the beginning of this.
Maybe just a little bit. Still a close game, though. It's just 2-1. Wiz tries to pull out his own opportunity, hits it into the sidewall, tries to get into the midfield. RL lands there and almost gets a lot angle into the net. Atomic Rage misses the ball. Now, only one to be. Can Wiz get the flick? Oh, he's not able to do it, and he gets them. But Atomic Rage now has to make it his opportunity now. And you can see that McDaniels are getting a little confident going for these balls really early. And they see something they like, because the confidence is all there.
I'll tell you what they see. They see an open backboard. They keep on attacking that backboard, and ACU White's just planted on the goal line, unable to get up in time. A little chance here, but Victrix taking possession, or at least throwing it onto the other half. Alcyon. Good pass to Wiz. Almost.
Hits the bar. Atomic Rage.
There it is.
There, and he ties up the game. Atomic Rage coming up clutch for this ACU White team, because it looks like the other two can't put anything on net.
Yeah, some unfortunate shooting that turns into fortunate passing. Atomic Rage there flying in from about half field to put that in. 2-2. And we're finally getting a little bit of momentum from ACU White. They just need to lock down that defense.
A shot opportunity here from Wiz. It hits the bar again. Alcyon gets baited in by that opportunity, though. And now Atomic Rage, the savior of this game, able to get that save. Tries to take possession, gets it past one, but not past another. Alcyon able to get it off the net. And Inferno Ninja now has control, trying to do something with it. There's one in the midfield, but they're able to cover that. Alcyon tries to hit it and gets it past two. Opportunity for Wiz, and this is the person you want with the ball. What a flick by Wiz! And they take over the game now. They're another lead for ACU. Wiz with the solo play off a pass from Alcyon, and this is exactly what we expected from Wiz.
I mean, what a shot. He threads it right under the crossbar, right over the defender. I mean, I thought it was high. I didn't think it was going cleanly in, but it did. And I'm glad. I've never been so glad I was wrong.
Atomic Rage now able to take the shot, but then for the first time in a while, it's off. And Alcyon tried to get it back into the midfield. Alcyon being that facilitator in this game. A little backboard whiff by Wiz, but the ball gets hit backwards by McDaniel. Now Alcyon able to take control into their half. A little bit more control. He goes for the pass again. Oh, it almost gets old gold. Now it's going to go straight up into the ceiling, go straight down now. And it's still very dangerous for the blue team, but now we're back, and ACU trying to take back control here, and the pressure finally building for ACU. Took them long enough. Atomic Rage able to get it back into the midfield. Alcyon there to take the shot. Doesn't quite make contact, but Wiz will be there and try to facilitate something. Goes for the flipper set attempt. Doesn't quite get it. Atomic Rage hits it to the midfield. A little miscommunication there. Alcyon doesn't hit the ball, and that was just a missed opportunity. If we get scored on in 0 seconds, we know who to look for.
Yeah, ACU White, 4 seconds left. They just can't dive in too much. Ball's still in the air, but it's going to die. ACU White survives at least one game. They've got 2 more to go to get that reverse sweep, which they desperately need if they want to win. That's the only way they can win this series. But definitely a bit more positive, especially towards the end.
I guess positive is one way to put it. I mean, they won, I guess.
When you look at the first 2 games, that third game was a worlds of a difference.
Yeah. So this game, they were finally able to create their own opportunities. You saw Atomic Rage able to put on some shots and be a little bit more aggressive. I think that's something that happened. McDaniel still kept it very close, which is concerning because you're going to see a little bit of adjustments from McDaniels here. And so hopefully ACU is trying to maybe not make too much adjustments, but really focus in on what worked and try to recreate that.
Yeah, I think if they can continue what they did towards the end of the game while focusing a little more on what they're doing on defense, hopefully they can figure out that their backboard's getting pelted. Yeah. That's where their weakness is right now, because I think that's their weakness, as well as a little bit of boost management.
Right.
When they get on defense, it seems like McDaniel's choking them out. However, offense, especially in the second half of that game, looked so much better. They started following up their shots.
Able to create their own opportunities.
Exactly, and that's what they're going to need to do throughout the rest of this series if they want to steal it away from McDaniel.
All right, game 2, still match point for McDaniel, and Alcyon goes for the ball. No cheat coming in for ACR. Actually, Atomic Rage was there. Oh, a big whiff coming there from Lands. Got to capitalize on that, but there's a whiff on it. And now Alcyon left back in a 1v2, getting bumped right now, but no one from McDaniels is there to follow up on that. And a little bit of an opportunity here, getting away from ACU. Now Alcyon pre-jumps. A bump coming in, though. Atomic Rage has to make the save, hits it to the side. And now Inferno Ninja trying to create his own opportunity. Adema coming out, and 50 still going in favor of McDaniel, but we're able to clear it back out. And now Wiz into the corner, gets the full boost, but has to leave for Alcyon as the touch was a little rough. And Atomic Rage still having to touch the ball. Alcyon now trying to follow up in these touches. And Victrix tries to get the 50, goes back into the midfield line, and a shot opportunity, but I think it was going to go in, but Alcyon had to put it into the side. It might have been saved, though. Maybe they were trying to keep possession.
Yeah, looked like a slow shot. It was probably going to get saved, so, really no harm, no foul. And you were talking about adjustments before this game, and I can tell you the number 1 adjustment that McDaniel has made, physicality. They've gotten a lot of demos, a lot of bumps here in the first minute 15 of this game 4. They're slowed down a bit, and now ACU trying to put on the pressure. Let's see if they can start capitalizing.
I see a lot more confidence here from Atomic Rage now, and that's huge for this ACU White team. Wiz gonna go for the double tap opportunity, tries to pinch it off the backboard, almost gets it to Alcyon, but Atomic Rage now has to build the pressure back up, but Wiz is now able to get back, and Atomic Rage building the pressure, has a shot opportunity, but it gets saved by Lands. Now back onto the orange half of the field, Alcyon has to make the save, and he does, goes a bit to the corner. RL Lands able to take the shot, though. Now Alcyon gets control of the ball, and is still going towards the blue half of the field. McDaniel's in a little bit of a pickle right now. Wiz trying to get to the ball, hits it into the corner, tries to get something going. He goes back into the midfield. Victrix is there on the backboard, able to save it, and now it's going back into our half. But look, someone's there. Alcyon clears it into the corner. RL Lands almost puts it on his own net, but luckily it ends up being a good little clear to Inferno Ninja. And now we have Atomic Rage again, trying to create his opportunity. Doesn't quite get it now. we see Wiz, but that's also a whiff there. Alcyon, though, is back already up in the air. Tries to get the pass mid, and a shot opportunity there for McDaniels. Another one coming in. A little bit of a clear there, and it looks like they're looks like a little back and forth now.
Yeah, this looks a lot better than game one. Both teams really stepping it up here.
Opportunity
Yeah,
here from
what a
Atomic
shot!
Rage! And the trading finally making itself apparent right now. Atomic Rage has scored the last 3 goals for ACU. He is putting this team on his back right now.
Yeah, he's definitely finding his stride here late in the series. Like you said, 3 goals in a row. See if he can keep it up, because I love ACU White. I don't know if they can hold on to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and it's definitely not looked like that the entire series. It's been a little rough. We have a little bit of a backboard hit here, and Alcyon able to make that. Wiz has no boost, but able to get it past one. Alcyon going for a little bit of a mind game here, but Victrix not falling for it. Atomic Rage, though, hits it back into the mid, and when that man has the ball, something's going to happen. Alcyon tries to take a shot, but not quite able to get there. Ball going high, though, and this could be an opportunity for McDaniels, but gets it clear, and he gets it past 2 now, but it gets back into the orange half of the field. Wiz able to hit it into the corner. Alcyon trying to get the bop up into the air, and now Wiz is able to follow up. This is an opportunity. Alcyon trying to get a shot of his own, but ends up only...
What a bump.
Oh, what a bump. Almost gets the opportunity there, but the ball was rolling a little too slow. Now Wiz has to make a play on this ball and buy his team a little bit of time. A little bit of a lock coming in, but doesn't really stay. Alcyon, great 50 by him. ACU 1 minute remaining. Shot opportunity by Wiz, almost gets it slotted. Victrix there to make the save, and there's just need 1 more minute to hold this lead, and then we will be at game point.
Yeah, ACU just needs to hold it down on defense, and not really the touch you want out of Atomic Rage there. A little dangerous around across the middle, but luckily no one was there for McDaniel. Again, dangerous opportunity. A whiff, it's off, and Inferno follows it up. Ties the game with 33 seconds left. Now I feel like I've seen this before. Game 1.
Oh, you see Alcyon just completely gets a whiff on the ball. He's trying to read it, but just doesn't read it quite enough. And Inferno Ninja, no one else in net, just has to read the backboard bounce, and anyone can do that.
Yeah, ACU is going to need to rebound here, not fall apart like they did the first time they gave up a late goal.
Ceiling shot opportunity here from Wiz, but doesn't quite get the flip. RL lands now, is trying to take control, but it doesn't go as far as Alcyon. And now Atomic Rage scoping the area out, seeing when his moment to strike is. And it's now, it goes, and it's rolling across the net. Doesn't quite get. Alcyon tries to put it back into the mid. Soft touch, gets the flip reset. Almost gets something going. Atomic Rage has to be there. And now, a little bit of pressure. Do they choose to do something with it? 1 second remaining. The ball just has to touch the ground, but they're trying to play the ball. Victrix there, and he hits it onto the ground, and we're going back to OT.
Yeah, good opportunity there. Good job from Wiz to get that ball to the middle. Just unfortunate no one's there. Kickoff goal possibly. Little bump out of Atomic Rage.
It's open. Oh, but Inferno Ninja able to get there, and it's going back into the half of the field. It's on net. Oh, one person misses. Oh, but it gets saved by Lands. What a save by him. He really needed that to not get. Oh! Flick by Wiz! Gets it past the defender, and now ACU are on game point.
Look at that control from Wiz. Just the soft touch to go under Inferno, and then just change it up the speed of the ball to get around Lands and put it in the open net.
You see Lands versus Wiz, and I think that's been the matchup this game. Both of the mechanical players, in my opinion, going at it there, but Wiz able to get ahead of that, and what a way to win that game. They're having to work really hard for these goals.
Yeah. This is exhausting.
Yes.
we can never have an easy game
No.
as ACU White. It's exciting. This is what we want. We want exciting Rocket League. This is what we're getting. Game 5. You really don't want anything less.
Yeah.
So make the most of the time you've got. A lot of good adjustments there from ACU. Still a few hiccups on defense, but now they're starting to exploit McDaniel's hiccups, and that's what we were missing in the first 2 games.
I think what you're finally seeing is Atomic Rage actually being part of the team.
Oh yeah.
Actually being able to create to not only just keep himself from getting scored on, but also creating opportunities, and that's what he's been doing. He's been able to create opportunities for others, able to create opportunities for himself, or just able to hold down the back line. But we are on game point right now, and last week, I forgot, I think it was Akron, couldn't really make the reverse sweep happen. They were in the same situation. Hopefully, ACU can show them how it's done.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. 5 minutes on the clock, 5 minutes left in this game unless there's overtime in this series. And Atomic Rage starting off with a little fake off the kickoff.
Yeah, a little fake off the
Yeah.
kickoff. Wiz going for an air dribble. Going for the air dribble.
Oh!
He gets the 50 in. Mechanical Wednesday going crazy. Atomic, or I'm sorry, Wiz just takes the ball by himself. This is exactly what we needed Wiz to do in those first few games. What a goal to really start off the opportunity. And I believe I think this is the first time that they've scored in the first.
Yeah, no, 100% it is. And somebody get the poster ready because that was a massive dunk from Wiz from the top ropes.
Oh, chooses to back off there. Now Wiz trying to get the 50, and Victrix trying to get also his 50, but doesn't quite work out. Atomic Rage has to hit this ball. What a read by Atomic Rage, able to clear the ball from the backboard, something that they couldn't do before. Wiz trying to get a 50, gets it past 1. Can he get it past 2? No, he goes for the bump, doesn't quite get it. Alcyon there hits it into the corner, tries to get it past 1, but ends up whiffing the ball entirely. And now the ball is past everyone. Wiz trying to make a play on it, goes back into the corner. A 50-50 here. No, but Alcyon actually beats everyone. Inferno Ninja already up in the air, beats him. It's an awkward opportunity here for Wiz, and sending that man to the weight room. Inferno Ninja trying to get a little bit of a 50 there and doesn't quite get it. Now Atomic Rage having to shadow the ball and gets the ball and lets Wiz get his own opportunity. What will Wiz choose to do with this? Goes for the 50. Now it's across the net, and it goes back onto the midline. Alcyon there, and a lot more control from ACU wide.
Yeah, it's looking a lot better. They're looking like a whole different team, even from the last game that we saw as of now. We'll see if they can keep it up and keep a solid defense. Maybe get another goal. Ooh, dangerous. Dangerous. I had to stop for a little bit right there. But hopefully they can get another goal, just extend their lead, be able to take a breath, because I can tell you right now they are sweating in that room, and it's not just because it's hot.
We're doing a lot more than sweating in that room, but yeah, a lot of opportunities coming in here, and man, you only need one goal to win this game. You know, you only need to be winning by 1, right? So, like, technically, if they hold this for the next 2 minutes, 50 seconds, like, technically they win, but you would love to see the insurance goal.
Now, literally, they would win.
Wiz gets control of the ball, has to meet Lansdowne, and it goes straight up. Alcyon able to get it under everyone. They were trying to read the bounce, but Alcyon cut it off before it got to the high point of the bounce and able to get it under everyone. And now they have that insurance goal, and they have, I bet, in their head, like, they're just a lot more calmer and feel a lot better about this opportunity.
Yeah, and really well done there from Alcyon, just to get up high above the ball to put it under the attacking defender. You know, usually you'll hit the ball under just to try to pop it over. But
Wiz there. Alcyon going for the redirect.
What a pass.
Puts it in.
What a shot.
You know, Alcyon has not scored at all this entire series, but he chose the best time to start.
You know, this is just full. Everybody on the team is starting to get a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
For an example, I don't know. A piece of the pie. Everyone's gotten a piece.
It's hard to talk right now with the game. I just kind of want to just watch. But
I'm sort of shocked.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
This is great gameplay coming out from ACU White. Alcyon trying to get a 50. They have 3 goal comfort here. They just need to be calm. They can't let any opportunities get by them. They don't have to take that many risks. But I also wouldn't start playing too passive. Alcyon beats 2. Lands the only one back. Alcyon is the last one back, but the shot goes wide. Oh, and it goes in off the rebound. That's happened twice already now, but they have 2 goals.
You're fine.
You're fine.
You are fine. Do not freak out. You've got 2 minutes. Just keep on playing how you've been playing. Start attacking that ball on defense. Just a little too lackluster, a little out of position, but fix it in the moment, and you'll be okay.
Exactly. And something about this ACU team in Game 5 is just They should treat every game like their Game 5. If you remember last week when they were put onto reverse sweep point, they came out the gate absolutely going crazy. I believe it was like a blowout. That last game wasn't even close. And hopefully they try to do something with that this game. So far, it's looking pretty good. And honestly, these 50s are just working out in their favor. Time being wasted. We can't be having whiffs like that, but fortunately for them, it actually ends up working well. Wiz now trying to get it into the midfield, maybe trying to get one more, get that third goal comfort back. Alcyon, a little bit of a whiff there, and a lot of time given at the midfield. Gets it on net, but that's an easy save for Atomic Rage. Now he's able to hit it onto the wall. Inferno Ninja, a little bit panicky now, has to hit it into his own corner, and I'll hit over to Lands, and a lot of control coming out here. 2v1, but Atomic Rage able to keep that in check. 51 seconds left. They only have to not let 2 go in, and they'll be fine.
It's easier said than done when you're playing in a Game 5 like this, especially trying to get that reverse sweep. And as the seconds tick down, you start to take some deeper breaths, realize that you're going to be okay, and the monster is not actually under your bed.
And this big clear here doing great to seal the game. The monster under the bed right now, panicking for McDaniel. And Alcyon takes a shot, and it goes in, and that's going to be the game winner right there.
Nail in the coffin, Alcyon.
I believe there is still mathematically possible for McDaniel to win the game, but the kickoff would have to go straight into the ACU white net. So as long as they don't DC for 4 or 5 times in a row, they should be fine.
Yeah, and Alcyon, who else? Who else to put the game on ice other than Alcyon? Yeah. Getting his hat trick there with 14 seconds left.
I mean, remember how this started from Wiz. The air dribble, just absolutely just putting the fear of God into this McDaniel team.
I thought Wiz had the read.
I mean, shoot, they're not over.
No.
Ball's still in the air.
They said, let's get one more.
They want to get highlights. And ACU White able to complete the reverse sweep. Did I think we were going to be here after the redirect from McDaniel? Nope. No,
not at all.
I saw the redirect from McDaniel, and I thought we were chalked.
I honestly, going back to rewatch this, it's going to sound really depressing in the first 2 games. But, yeah, ACU White really clutching up there, getting the reverse sweep. I mean, just solid performance at the end. The beginning, I don't think it could have gone worse. Yeah. But very good way to close it out. To keep a level head down 2-0 in a series, in a best-of-5 series is commendable, I would say, especially at this level. So
you saw that, the adjustments we were talking about that they should make on screen. They actually ended up making a lot of those adjustments themselves. I don't believe they have a coach where they are right now, so they had to make all those adjustments themselves. So kudos to them for actually finding the correct adjustments, not just making adjustments, making the correct ones, and able to pull off that game.
Yeah, well, that's going to do it for us. Yep. An exciting one, nonetheless.
Very.
Here on this wonderful Wednesday night. ACU over McDaniel 3-2 in the reverse sweep. Can't really get too much better.
Nope.
So.
All right. Thank you for tuning in and coming into this ACU esports stream. Just future things to look for. Subscribe to ACU esports. Other things you can look for on Fridays, we do have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Weeklies. So if you're interested in watching that, make sure to tune in on Friday. I don't know the exact times, but if you join the Discord, I believe it's in the info below, you should be able to get someone to help you out with that. But I don't believe we have anything else to say. And with that, I want to say thank you, have fun, and
Go Wildcats.